Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This evening I wanted to have a go at putting the candy cane together from the Christmas collection. So this is the die set. This came out about 3 weeks ago or so. I have a video of making the gingerbread gift box, and in this collection you can actually make 3 different boxes. So you've got the gingerbread, you've got the candy cane, and you've got the stocking. So I'm going to put the candy cane together and hopefully show you how I put it together, and then hopefully it will give you an idea of how to basically construct it. So I've cut all my pieces out. Again, I just wanted to say this is not a sponsored video by Tonic and all opinions are my own. I will link the video for the gingerbread gift box in the description below, so you can go and have a look at that one as well and see how that one's put together. I have cut all my pieces out, and I'll show you all the pieces you need for this. I'll just bring everything in. There is a lot of pieces for this one. Okay, so you need, for the candy cane, you need 3 of the large panels, and these large panels have tabs on both sides. So you need 3 of these. I'm just opening them out because we'll need them. So you need 3 of these. You need 3 of the smaller panels with the glue tabs on. I've already decorated my decorative panels, so you need 3 each of those. I've used pistachio green, I'm using coral pink, and I've used some peach colour patterned paper, which has a bit of an embossed effect to it. You then need, these are my decorative pieces, you then need 2 of the smaller, well, the second size down, the candy cane, which is the second size down. And I've cut out 4 of the apertures to make the lip that goes around the box. You need 2 of the larger candy canes, and I've just cut out a decorative piece to matte and layer some of the patterns and the patterned paper, sorry. So hopefully it's not going to take too long to put this together, and it's going to be quite a straightforward gift box to make. So I've already burnished all my glue tabs. I'm just going to run it across the edge of my table just to give it a bit of a curve, because obviously with this particular one you do need some curves to it. You can use a precision tool if you want to, but I'm just using the edge of my table, and I'm just putting some gentle curves in. Sorry, bear with. Okay. So basically what we are going to do is, if I work on, these are, that's for the base, and obviously we need these as well. So just making sure everything is the correct ones. Yeah, I've got 4 of these, and the reason why I've got 4 is because it's more sturdy to have 4, and these this ivory white is a 250 GSM laid cardstock, just to give it a bit of strength. So what I'm going to do quickly is just glue 2 of these together just so I've got the strength. And then I'm going to construct the side panels for the base. So let's just get some glue on here. Hope you're all having a good evening. It is Wednesday, the 30th of October, and Halloween tomorrow. So that, gosh, I don't even know where the year's gone. It's just flown by so quick. I'm just pressing that down. And then I'm just gonna put this to one side to dry. I might as well just do this one as well while I'm at it. So again, taking 2, and we're just going to apply glue to this. And then press that down. So while those are drying, we are just taking the 2 candy canes, and just make sure they are the right way around. Just want to double check to make sure I've got the right size. This one is going to be slightly bigger. Yeah, right. Let's move those ones out of the way because we're going to work with these. So what I'm going to do is take one of these, and then I'm going to just fold that glue tab towards me, and then just burnish that. And then I'm going to take another one, and I am basically going to just attach it to this glue tab here. Just make sure everything is aligned. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take one of these, and it's basically this V shape on here. It's basically going to go right in their slot in there like that. So what I'm going to do is apply some glue onto these tabs here just to get that adhered on, and then we're going to basically work around and get the rest of it glued down. So whatever way is easier for you. So just push that in as far as it will go, and then just press that down. Just hold it for a second because you don't want any gaps. I'm already getting glue all over my fingers. Just need to make sure you hold it so it secures those first few tabs, like so, and then you're going to work your way around. And I'm not going to put glue on that last tab there, and I'll explain in a minute why. So I'm just going to work my way around, pushing it in from the side. These are such pretty and absolutely adorable gift boxes. Really, really cute. Hopefully these, Leo has said these will be back in stock. So hopefully it won't be too long. I'm pretty sure she said November. So fingers crossed it doesn't take too long to come back in stock. So we're just gonna then work our way around these ones here. Apologies for the shadows. It is the evening. So we are just going to work our way around these ones here. Push it in from the outside, so that helps. When it feels like it's grabbed, move around the next part. And again, just massage it with your hands and just work your way around. That looks like it's stuck down. And remember, I haven't stuck that one down yet. We'll do that shortly. So then what I'm going to do is apply glue to this tab here. Do not fold, only fold that one, don't fold any others. And then I'm just going to stick this down. Just make sure it's level. And then start gluing these tabs. So applying glue. And by the way, you won't see any of these tabs because we'll put another layer on to cover it up. So I'm just going to apply glue to all of these. And then again work my way around. And the reason why I have chosen these colours is because I think pistachio and coral pink go really nicely together. And when you are making, like if these are presents and stuff, you know, it doesn't necessarily, you can use any kind of pattern paper dependent on who you're making this for, because, you know, they might prefer. I'm just going to push that one in quickly there, like that, because it makes life easier. There. Because, you know, they might really like flowers and pink, you know, a bit like me. I like pink. So then I'm now just going to go in and apply some glue onto this tab here. And then I'm going to, bear with, I'm going to apply some glue onto there. I've just noticed some of these tabs haven't stuck down, but that's okay. Go back in, just put some glue on and press that back down again. And then come back to this one here. I'm just going to hold that. And then apply some glue onto that tab there, like so. And then press that down. Absolutely stunning box, this. Really pretty. And I'm making it like a very girly version of it, so hopefully, and this is what I mean, you might have somebody that likes these colours and, you know, they like pretty pinky things, and so it's custom made for the individual. So we've got that done. Now what I'm going to do, one of the apertures where we've stuck two together, we are going to, let's push that one in first. Push that one in there. Okay. And then I'm just going to open these tabs back out, because we're going to then apply glue all the way around and then start pressing all of it down. I'm going to try and get the V part done first, actually. Right, let's get this bit done first and then we can work our way around. So, again, just the way you've done the base, press these ones in first, get that V in there and just press against it. And remember, if you make a mess on here, you won't see any of it, so it doesn't really matter. So push that in and then just work your way around. Bear with me. Getting glue everywhere. But I prefer to use glue for things like this rather than using red liner tape, because I find that you get, not only do you get a better finish by doing it like this, but your project will last a lot longer. It won't fall apart like when the temperature changes, or you know, you go from hot to cold. It's not gonna fall apart. And that's basically how simple it is to glue those tabs on. And you can always push your finger under to help you get those lined up. Right, so let's get glue onto these ones. And the reason why, obviously, the reason why I've got the two apertures stuck together for the bottom and the two that's going to go on the top is because you have strength to play with. If you use lighter cardstock, you're going to be manipulating the cardstock so much to the point where you will really struggle. So if you go in with thicker cardstock to begin with, you're less likely to have problems, and the chances are you won't be wasting cardstock either. So I recommend, I know Tonic's instructions state to cut out 2 apertures, but I recommend using 4 apertures. Sorry, I'm just rolling some of this glue off my finger. I recommend using 4 because you've got the strength behind it and it gives you something to grip onto. Oh, these two not wanting to glue down. I did want to do the stocking as well in this video, but I think I'm just being a bit too enthusiastic. So I'm going to leave it at 1 for now, and I'll make the other one because I have already shown you how to make the gingerbread one. So that, as you can see, it's been glued down really well, no gaps anywhere. So all we're going to then do is take our second aperture where we've already glued this 2 of these down together, and we're just going to place that on top and then just glue that down, and that will basically cover up all your workings. You won't see any of those glue tabs or any of the mucky glue that you've got underneath. So let's do that now. I mean, by all means, if you want to only use 2 apertures, you can do. But the reason why I'm saying it is obviously you've got the strength behind it. But also, it means that you're less likely to make a mistake when you're putting this together. And you'll probably, if you do it the way I'm recommending it, the chances are you'll get it done within your first go without actually wasting any cardstock. So let's... First of all, press this down. You can, if you're not using any kind of shiny cardstock, you can actually just wipe all this down so you don't see any of it. I'm going to really press this down so all your workings are basically covered. Just going to roll some of this glue off my fingers. Okay, so that is now that is your base made. So what we are going to do is quickly glue the bottom of it on just to secure it. So actually, let's go in on this piece, just easier. You're just going to press that down. What you will find is, because this the design of this is not symmetrical, your bottom layer is going to be rough on the outside, but because it's the bottom, it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, that is perfect, glued down perfectly without any gaps or any issues, like literally perfect. Okay, so that's the bottom done. I need to remember, don't let me forget it, I need to remember when I do the patterned pieces, they need to align in the correct way. Right, so we'll come back to those pieces in a bit. So this is now the lid, and what we are going to do, exactly the same thing we did previously. We are going to take one of these tabs. I'm going to fold it towards us like so. Just make sure you give it a good burnish, because you want that edge to be crisp. And then you are going to apply some glue. And then just take another one and then attach those two together like so. Like so. So then this, again, we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we're now obviously making the lid. So just remember, it's going to go this way. So you need to make sure when you're attaching it, you are basically attaching it like so, because that's your lid. It needs to go this way, because it's not, like I said, it's not symmetrical. So it's really important that you don't forget and start gluing it the other direction. Right, so we're just going to apply glue to some of this, not all of it, because we need to secure that bit to begin with. So it's going to go this way. So let's flip it like this. Just make sure you push that V right into that corner. Use your precision tool if you need to. And then just give that a good burnish. Like that. And that should have glued down. Yep, perfect. So we're just going to do exactly the same thing, and we're just going to work our way around. Lid is a little bit easier because you've only got one set of teeth to play with here. Right, so let's do this side first. Oh, I'm going to take the glue off that one quickly. Right, so just work your way around. Make sure you push the cardstock in as much as you can. Massage it with your hand like so. Just make sure there's no gaps. We don't really want a box with loads of gaps. Don't do that. And like I say, on every single one, don't apply glue to that last tab there. Oh, look what's happened there. There we go. Let's do that bit again, shall we? There we go. just don't apply glue to that last one there. So now let's go in and do these ones. Got so much glue on my glass mat, so I apologise for it looking so dirty. So again, I'm just going to work my way around here. Onto that the last two tabs. And then just work my way around. I'm just holding that edge down there. Perfect. So then, for the last piece, just going to apply some glue onto here. And then attach the third panel. Don't worry about if you've got any excess glue. I wouldn't worry about that too much because you can just wipe that off. And then we're going to go back in. To press those down again. And then just do the last few. Press those down. So when we get to this bit where I haven't glued that last bit there, there's going to be a slight overlap, I think. So we're just going to apply some glue onto here, like so. And then just press that down, and then we can fix the tabs at the bottom in a second. And then go back in and apply glue to that last tab. And then press that one down. So as you can see, with. I will show you what I mean. So as you can see, there is literally no gaps anywhere. Really crisp V there. So all we are going to now do then, gosh, so much glue. Right, I'm just going to apply some glue onto this layer here, and then I'm just going to cover all my workings. And then just put that on top. Make sure everything is level, and then I'm going to go in with my precision tool. And then just press all that down. Like so. So as you can now see, apart from the glue everywhere, all over my fingers, as you can now see, there is literally no gaps whatsoever. Okay, so that is the lid. Look how beautifully it fits. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Right, okay. So then what we are going to do is, I think this is supposed to also go on here like so. And then we're going to be layering these. So let's put this on our lid. I'm just going to leave a really thin border all the way around because this is just slightly smaller. So that's like so. So you've got a really tiny white border or ivory border that goes all the way around. And with these ones, I didn't want to waste them, so what I wanted to do was just use these ones to basically just stack them to add dimension. So and the last one, and then press that down. Right, while that is drying, let's stick this onto, this is some patterned paper that I'm using. press that down. I'll glue that on shortly. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll put that on shortly because it's basically the exact same size. It's just going to add a bit of dimension to that onto the lid like this. So let's get these in. Now this is where I want to make sure that my panels all align and look pretty and even all the way around, because I kind of, when I was doing the gingerbread one, I kind of rushed it a little bit, and I kind of thought, well, that doesn't look very very neat. So this time we're not going to make that same mistake again. So we're just going to make sure that once this one is done, we will then do then do the lid, so everything aligns nicely. Just hold everything down, press it down like so. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and do this one. And then we're going to hold that one down. If you've got tweezers, I might not actually, because I put that on. Yeah, you're just going to have to press that down with your fingers. Sorry, you probably can't see what I'm doing there. Stop down. Just going to hold this end. I love this combination. I am absolutely in love with these colours. I just think it looks so pretty. Pretty. I love pretty. Okay, and then the last panel is just making sure you check and make sure it's evenly spaced. And then just hold those two ends. I'm so sorry if this video is turning into another really long one. I just have a habit of doing that, unfortunately, making these videos really long. Right, so we're going to press those corners down, and it's really important that those corners get pressed down, because when you put your lid on, you just need to make sure, obviously, there's no gaps anywhere, because then the lid is gonna start rubbing against it, or it will just end up coming off. So you've got that so far. Now, to do the lid, what I'm going to do is put it on. I'm going to put the lid on. I am. It is going to go on. And this is what I mean, because I've got layers on, it just need to be gentle and press down. Okay, so what we are now going to do is make sure everything aligns. So again, we're going to do exactly the same and make sure that we glue these on. So everything is level. Lots of glue. Right, so I'm just going to hold that while it wraps. And when you do your base panels, decorative panels first, and then do your lid, because obviously your lid is bigger, but so are these panels. They're just that tad longer. So you know it's going to be a good, like that, it's going to be level. And don't worry if this isn't level, it doesn't matter. It's going to get covered up anyway. When something doesn't look perfect, pull out the embellishments, stick a few flowers on, cover it, hide your workings. So we are just going to basically line it up against that, and then just going to do the same, and then just hold that down. Perfect, see, perfect alignment. And then the last one. And then again, we're just going to line it. And we're just going to hold that down. So that's perfect, beautifully done. Now I am going to glue this onto here. And then just press that down. Obviously there is like 5-6 layers on this because I didn't want to waste those candy canes, but again, you don't have to use that many layers. You can actually make, I don't know, bunting or something with it, but I just thought it looked nice like that. So before I glue that on, I'm just going to bring this in and make the bow. I have made the bow previously before, and it is literally the simplest of bows. You just need to give it a curve on each of these panels. And then apply some glue. I apologize if you can hear any noise. That is my both my daughters bickering. Bear with me, people. Sorry about that. Right, let's just glue this down. Just going to hold that down. And we're going to attach this. Oh. We're going to attach this onto this piece here. Like so. These pieces are all in the die set, so I'm not using anything that's not already included in the die set. So then I'm just going to take this and then I'm just going to wrap it. I'm just going to hold that while that grabs. And then we are just going to attach this onto the tails for the ribbon. Honestly, I absolutely love this colour combo. So you'll probably see me using it a lot more now going forward. Okay, so let's attach this. Just make sure it's central and then press that down. Just hold it down for a second if you need to. Just going to take the lid off a second and press it down from this side. so. Perfect. And then I'm just going to take this bow and let's stick this bow onto there, like that. Like so. And then I was going to just stick this, but I think it clashes a little bit because of the green at the back. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. So, okay, so hopefully this was a useful video for you all. As you can see, everything is aligned. There is literally no gaps anywhere. Fits perfectly. Everything is aligned as it should be. Got a pretty little bow, and stacking is a great way to add dimension to your projects, and obviously this was all waste, so I didn't want to put it to waste. I thought I would use them. So hopefully it's come out really cute. I really like it. This would look beautiful with my bell, which I'm going to quickly grab. Bear with. Because I've done it in the exact same colours. And I do have a tutorial for this, so if you wanted to obviously have a look at those projects, you can do. So again, absolutely stunning. I absolutely love the Christmas collection gift boxes, and again, it's perfect. So I'm going to end this video now before I waffle on any more. I hope you found it useful. I hope the technique I've used is useful to you, and I hope you're able to also do the same and able to make a project like this. Thank you so much for watching and all your support. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate all the lovely comments and all the likes and shares. I really do appreciate all of that. It's just very kind of you, and the support has just been absolutely amazing. And I know I keep banging on and on and on. It is so important to support the crafty community, especially with everything that's happened with Create and Craft. You know, it is a time where we should be supporting one another, empowering each other, and giving each other a boost of confidence to feel like your projects are good enough, and sharing and supporting, liking, because it encourages people to share their makes. So again, I was somebody that kind of went through I went down a dark road where I just didn't feel my work was good enough anymore, and you know, certain people made comments and things, and it does get you down sometimes. So I like to empower, I like to support and encourage people to share their makes as much as possible. So please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will be back again for another video. But until then, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye guys.